early Advent October. This thing is so light right now. Every year I get that Advent calendar of 24 beers. Every year I end up drinking all 24 beers in one night. Every year when someone asks me, was it worth the purchase? I should have known better. I was such a fool. So, this year, I'm doing it right. 2 months early! I was so full of energy, so full of life. I could never have seen what was coming. Day 20, 2020. But I'm going to point out that those little hearts that people keep talking about in the background are now lit up. I still remember how adorable they were, because they survived. Today's beer, bam! Husel. Every day we're Huselin. I can't believe I thought that was funny. That's an H. Couldn't tell if that was a B or not. Well, you should. You have 2 eyes. That's an H. O with the U. S-L. Hosel. It's just the name of the beer, but at the bottom it says Marzenbier. Thank you, Captain Obvious. However, it's important to note that on the box, it says it's a smoke beer. Or, as it's commonly known, a Rauschbier. Which I'm probably pronouncing wrong. I remember when that was my worst mistake. A Rauschbier is literally translated to smoke beer. Rauschbier is a beer that, while it's being boiled, is kindled over an open flame, which allows the smoke of the fire to be infused into the flavor of the beer, hopefully. Now, this can work out really well, or there is a huge margin of error. He has no idea. He will. Now, I love Rausch beers when they're done right. Very acquired taste. Not everyone likes the smell of a campfire. A campfire can smell good, or it can be way too smoky. They use different types of wood to actually make that smell different. I had one and actually they used German mesquite wood, and that stuff just smelt and tastes wonderful. It can be done really well, or your mouth can just smell like a cigarette butt. And now everything just tastes like regular butt. You can have a Marzen that's smoked. Necessarily mean it's got to be the exact same color. Not when everything's in black and white. To see if this is a smoked Marzen, or if that box is lied again. It already has so many times. We're gonna find out what this is, and the best way to do that is to tap and crack it open. No, here it comes. Here comes the port. Nothing was ever the same again. Pour, 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 pour. Why didn't any of you stop me? I got way too excited and poured this terribly. Enjoy the excitement while you can. It's almost over. Bam. Got that nice amber color, not quite red. It has a hint of red to it. Definitely looks like a Marzen. Let's see what the aroma tells us. Not enough, unfortunately. Is a hint of smoke to it. Cheers, everybody. Oh no. Here it is. No! It's not bad. Wait, what? It is a good smoky flavor. That's not how it happened. Just a hint of it. Almost roasty instead of smoky. It's nice. What the hell is going on? It feels like that's what they were going for, though, was a more of a roasty flavor than a smoked flavor. It does give that hint of barbecue to it. Love to have some pulled pork right now. Shut up about pulled pork! I'm having a crisis! Not just because I'm a fat guy, but because it's a really good beer. Is any of this real? Why do I sound like Batman? Now, the thing about Rausch beers is they can easily overpower over time. Drinking half of this can really change things up. It's very strong in the back end with any Rausch beer. This is going to be the same thing. Why am I even wearing this eye patch? I still have 2 eyes! But as stated before, I like a Rausch beer, and this is pretty damn good. Nothing makes sense anymore! Very tasty and very smooth. It's easy to drink. It's the aftertaste that actually has the strength to it. Am I even real? The more you drink, the more the smoke becomes prevalent. I really enjoy it. I like it a lot. If you like a Rausch beer and Marzen, you're gonna love the hell out of this, because this is really good. I'm not gonna give it a perfect score, because it could use a little bit more smoke and a little bit more flavor in the actual beer. The flavor of this Rausch beer, I would quantify. Ooh, quantify is a big word. I would quantify it as nostalgic bonfire. It's really tasty. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Recommend it highly. Like Rausch beer lovers are going to love this. I feel like if you're not, you might admit it's a good beer, but it's not for you. So cheers, everybody. Be good to yourselves and be safe. And remember, time travel stories never make any sense.